Greetings, fellow citizens. This is Citizenkong. Well, please forgive my my appearance. I just stepped out of the shower and I feel like a new man. And I am going to grant one of my rare requests. And this is for Sean Michael IE. He commented about the black and white photos in the background of my shots. So just a little introduction before you see those, that years and years ago, before digital photography, I was really into photography. I printed my own pictures, I took classes and all that good stuff, and I had dreams of being, you know, another, oh, I don't know, pick someone famous, Ansel Adams or Gary Winograd or any of those. Dwayne Michaels, really like Dwayne Michaels. But of course, you know, making a living as an artist is a tough thing. I could have been a wedding photographer, but I hate weddings, and I hate the stress of doing weddings. So anyway, don't be too critical, and it's a little bit crude, but I hope you enjoy it. All right? Cheers. Okay, this is a little tour of the photographs on my walls, okay? This is from I call this one Invisible Sun, and it's a photogram. Okay, so what it consists of is a disc that I laid down on the photo paper, and those are cutouts of another photograph that I did. And it's kind of hard to make out what those are, but those are a woman laying on her stomach, and that's her backside, and there's 4 of them. It repeats itself. So it's sort of like, if we look at it a little bit more closely, see, you can sort of make out her feet and her backsides. And there's the sun, and it's sort of like a cosmic landscape. You can see the reflection of my camera in the glass. And then these are from my days when I was trying to be the artsy photographer. This one I shot in Coronado. My favorite thing to do is night photography. And this is not a photogram. The rest of these are all legitimate photographs. I was in Coronado doing night photography, walking around on the street, and these 2 very attractive drunk women started to talk to me. So I took their photograph, but I told them I was using a really slow shutter speed, and I asked them to stand very, very still, which they couldn't do. And so their faces came out blurry, but the only thing that came out right were their legs. And I thought, this is a very, very interesting shot. I'll switch over to color for this one, because it's originally a black and white photograph, but I colorized it. So you can see, I colorized it by using pencils, colored pencils, ink, you know, what artists use. And this is more of my night photography. These are some columns in Presidio Park. And if you look very, very carefully, that's my shadow in the background there. That's me. And it's a very, very long exposure. And you can see that's me again there. You can see my hand. And I was holding a flashlight, kind of walking around with it. And kind of remind me of a ghost or a tomb or something like that. And granted, I was doing these years ago. This is a young woman that consented to be my model, and she let me cover her up in cellophane or saran wrap. And so here she's holding a flower, and I took the colored pencils and colored in the flower. There, look, there's a breast, and there we go. Her name, I believe, is Tiffany, and that's her real name. That's not a stripper name. This is the assignment for my class. You have to forgive my unsteady hand here. Was to emulate a famous photographer and I was trying to copy the style of Gary Winograd. And I kind of liked it that it reminded me of these people were unaware that I took their photograph, and I'm walking along the street somewhere around downtown San Diego, and it reminded me of the way primates groom each other. You can see she's holding a cigarette in her hand, and she's looking at something on his head. And I thought it was kind of interesting. I like this photograph. This is Tiffany again. And this is some sort of, I was trying really, really hard to be artsy. And she consented to pose nude. And that's a dryer hose. And it's supposed to be the womb. She's I forgot what I called this one. I had a name for it. But it's supposed to, represent a fetus or something like that. But it's a grown woman. And this is one of my friends really like this photograph. And let's see, wait till it focuses. I was walking around Imperial Beach shooting infrared film. And look at that girl's face. She's mugging for the camera. And her friend could not hold still. Once again, I was using really long shutter speeds. And since it's, this thing won't focus. Let me see, let me switch it over to manual. That's kind of it. But anyway, two young girls. I was walking along taking photographs, and they said, "Oh, what are you doing?" So I took their picture. And as I said, really long shutter speed. The one girl did follow orders and stand still, and her friend couldn't stand still. And that's along the beach somewhere around Imperial Beach. And that's about it for the photos in my living room, okay, from my photography days. All right, this is Citizen Kong. Hope you're all doing well. Cheers.